Hello, it's all the fun of the fair this week in Brid. It opens tonight on Hilderthorpe Coach Park, and we're here to present this week's Brid TV News Bulletin. But more about the fair later.
Reports of antisocial behaviour are down 50% on a once troubled Bridlington estate. Police say high visibility patrols, giving known troublemakers acceptable behaviour contracts and working with the council have led to the year-on-year drop on the Havenfield estate.
Chainsaws and the sound of falling trees have been disturbing residents in the Viking Road area as East Riding of Yorkshire Council remove 100 conifers which have grown too big to be safe. Work started on Monday and is expected to last 3 weeks. The council, which 30 years ago planted the original trees, is to plant 250 more mixed leaf trees on a nearby woodland.
It's Christmas all year round at one Bridlington house. Margaret Papworth of Holyrood Avenue has revealed how she starts creating a festive decoration in January every year and works on it almost every day until it's ready to be put in her bay window in October. She's spent thousands of pounds over the years, and this year's decoration features 400 fairy lights and needs 25 plug sockets.
Antiques Roadshow rolled into town when more than 3,000 hopefuls brought their treasures to experts at the Spa. Presenter Fiona Bruce took an interest in a 149-year-old copy of our own Free Press, and there were a few pleasant surprises, including a picture valued between £20,000 and £30,000 and a ship's figurehead washed up on Bridlington Beach worth up to £5,000. The organisers said the turnout by the public was the most they'd had so far this year for what will be the last show in the current series.
Staying at the Spa, and the country's largest indoor world music festival was held there at the weekend. Heading the bill was the Australian legend Rolf Harris, but the biggest audience of the weekend was 1,400 people who turned out to hear the Levellers. For the last 8 years the show has been at Whitby Pavilion, but it's moved to the Spa because it needed a larger venue.
You'll like this, but not a lot. Magician and showbiz star Paul Daniels and his wife Debbie McGee are in town preparing for their starring roles as Buttons and Cinderella in the Christmas panto at the Spa. It opens on December 15 for a 3-week run.
Hundreds of people turned out to watch just under 1,000 runners take part in this year's Bridlington Half Marathon and Fun Run. It was the biggest turnout in recent years, helped by fine weather and enthusiastic supporters.
As you can probably tell, Bridlington Fair starts today until Sunday on its regular Hilderthorpe Coach Park site. As usual, there's a huge range of rides for all ages, from white-knuckle thrills like Vertigo to children's rides, including for the first time a children's roller coaster. Plus, of course, all the usual games, stalls and fairground food. And the best news of all is in tomorrow's Free Press, there are money-off vouchers worth £12.50 that you can spend at the fair on Sunday.
Treacle has turned up. The 4-year-old King Charles Spaniel was lost on the south side, and distraught owners, the Carville family and their 3 young children, appealed for Free Press readers to help. Happily, our article was spotted by David Sr., who had taken her in a week earlier after finding her dumped in a fridge off Richmond Street, and Treacle has been returned home.
Well, that's it for this week's news bulletin from John and I. We're at the fair and we're going to enjoy ourselves. See you next week.
Do it.
We locked ourselves in. Hang on.
It's locked in.
Can you get us out, fellas? Oh, don't charge us. We thought it was clever to finish off the piece and say, right. That's great.
Brilliant.
Thanks for your help.